Hi, my name is Hailey, and I'm going to be talking about an issue that faces business and society today. The topic that I'm going to be talking about is whether or not employees should continue to work from home or if employees should return to the office now that the pandemic is nearly over. Working from home is a reality for thousands and thousands of people. During the pandemic, offices were closed, and for companies, in order for them to survive, they needed to adapt to the demands of the pandemic. And part of them adapting to the demands was having their employees work from home. Now there is a vaccine, cases are dropping, and it feels like our world is starting to return back to normal. And executives are wanting the office to feel back to normal as well. Executives are wanting their employees back in the office. Yet, employees don't want to return to the office for various reasons. There are dozens of reasons as to why employees would prefer to work from home rather than to return back to the office. The biggest, or some of these reasons that employees want to stay home, is because they're saving on money and they're saving on time. Throughout the pandemic, people working from home have saved money on various things. Some of these things include gas and childcare. Employees also feel that they are more productive at home. Part of them being more productive at home means less distraction from either coworkers or friends in the office, and less conflict also from working with difficult coworkers. Working from home creates a good, flexible work-life balance, and that is easier to achieve working at home versus working in the office. Executives believe that employees returning to the office will bring back the motivation and inspiration in their employees. Executives believe that being around people that are working towards a common goal reinforces goals and deadlines. In-person collaboration is better for their companies, and the culture in the workplace is different without employees at the office. According to a CNBC article, a man named Markman wrote that observing work by others can lead to a phenomenon called goal contingent. When you observe the actions of others, you often adopt their same goals. There are tons of news articles and broadcastings about the controversy over whether or not employees are more productive at home and whether or not they should resume and remain working at home or returning to the office. An article titled "A Huge Number of Employees Are Rebelling Against In-Office Mandates. The Battle is Just Beginning" is a prime example of controversy in the news. The findings are the latest from Jose Maria Barrero, Nicholas Bloom, and Stephen J. Davis, who have been surveying 2,500 to 5,000 working Americans on work from home attitudes every month since 2020. May's data revealed that forcing employees to come into headquarters isn't always effective. Remote work still has traction, even among workers that have received ultimatums. So in this slide, I have a little picture. 90% of employees say they were as productive or more productive working remotely compared to working in the office. And that 84% of employees shared that working remotely after the pandemic would make them happier, with some even willing to take a pay cut. So my opinion on this topic, after researching both sides of this controversy, I can see why it is hard to find a middle ground between employees and executives. I can see and relate to how executives can think that there is a benefit to unity in the offices and how bringing the team back together would help create more of a unity. I can also see, on the other hand, why employees are advocating for themselves to work from home and how working from home has made their lives easier. I think that executives need to get on board with the fact that the typical 9 to 5 office job is evolving. If their employees are happy working from home and they have an increase in productivity and are achieving or exceeding goals and objectives, then there should not be an issue with where employees are located while doing their work. And then this is a list of my references during this presentation. Thank you.